Hold it. You have the mic. You have time.
All right.
Make your statement.
Then let's do this, because I did challenge you and I accepted your challenge. And you went quiet.
No, I didn't go quiet. I was.
Hold on.
You challenged me to a cage match,
No.
acting like a 12-year-old.
Excuse me. Hold it.
Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. You want to run your mouth? We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here. You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now. You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold it.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Charge.
Mr. O'Brien, do you want to respond?
Yeah,
to
go
the
ahead,
question?
please.
Yeah, I mean, look, the reality of it is,
Accept my challenge.
Mr. Holland.
You have questions on any economic issues, anything that said, go for it. We're not here to talk about...
Yeah, I got a question on economic issues. Why did this guy self-made... How did you get the plumbing company from your dad at 20?
Now here's an economic issue. How much money you want to put on our fight when I bring you to SummerSlam?
Let's watch this now, and then we'll probably.
Sorry to
fuck
give
it
the
off.
background on this, but this is great. This I love this. My favorite. This is a real. What was that senator who tried to beat to death another senator on the congressman on the House floor? Somebody remind me in chat. All my American patriots in chat. I wanted to get a recreation of his cane. What was his name? Somebody will bring me up. Calhoun. So Senator Calhoun, I think it was Senator Congressman Calhoun, had another congressman be like, slavery sucks and it's like a whore. It's like slavery is like a skank, and it really pissed off another congressman by the name of Charles Sumter, I think. And so he went to Mr. Calhoun with his cane and literally beat him to death on the House floor. Well, half to death. He would later die from his injuries. And the tensions were so ripe at the time that senators sent him like 100 canes to replace his, like southern residents, southern citizens. And so I would say that this is not exactly a Calhoun moment, but you know, it's, I would say 30% of the way there. We're gonna watch this video, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's watch this video.
About Mr. O'Brien himself, his behavior. As everybody knows, and it's here in the last time, him and I kind of had a back and forth. Appreciate your demeanor today. It's quite different. But after you left here, you got pretty excited about the keyboard. In fact, you tweeted at me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one said. It said, greedy CEO who pretends like he's self-made. I wish he was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company myself, and my wife was running the office, because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours.
Yeah?
Pretends like he's self-made.
That doesn't even pause it. That doesn't even disprove that he's greedy. He just said he worked hard. Mr. Krabs works hard. Doesn't mean he isn't greedy. I mean, that didn't debunk the point.
Jesus Christ.
This is funny. You tweeted at me 1, 2,
I can't
3.
believe
This is the United States Senate, everyone.
people are turning up to the fucking Senate with screenshots of tweets. Oh my God.
Fraud.
Remember the Holodomor?
Always has been,
Niels Bruce, thanks for the sub. Really appreciate that.
always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now. You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold it.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Is that your solution every fall?
No, sit down. Sit down. Look at you. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Okay.
Sit down, please.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. Hold it.
Reel him in, Bernie.
If we
Lay
can't,
down
no,
the law.
I have the
What he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't.
Yeah.
This is a hearing. God knows the American people have enough contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and bullies.
You have,
And that's
you
what-
have
I don't
the
like
right-
you, because you just
Hold it.
described yourself.
Jesus Christ. Her fucking children. Holy
Oh,
shit.
man. These people are connected to a state apparatus that has one of the largest nuclear stockpiles in
Yeah.
the world that can evaporate all human life within an instant. I just want to remind people of that.
Jesus Christ.
Just remind people of that these are the people making laws and legislation. Well, this guy specifically. Bernie's trying to reel him in, okay? But this guy makes laws and legislation that guides the lives of 330 million people, and by extension, the entire international global world order. And he wants to fist fight people in committee hearings over Twitter beef.
Wait, is it true that the guy inherited the plumbing company from his dad?
Is that true? That's
what's his
funny.
name? Wait, what's his name?
But the thing is, I don't know if you remember me and Haas Infrared. Like we went to debate con, and he was like, "You want to fight me here? You want to fight me there?" I remember getting criticized at the time, like, this is ridiculous. Politics is a serious matter, serious people, and the fact that all of that has fallen apart. Every single bit of that has fallen apart. Like, oh, is this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy, Mullen. Took over his father's business. Oh
No way.
no!
Oh, he's not really at the age of 20, bro.
At the age of 20.
Didn't graduate.
Damn.
Do you think did they
He
say
is the
why?
only-
Wait. Did they say why his father fell ill?
No, it
Because
didn't.
he looks like he might have just beaten up his dad.
Don't say that.
to get the
Don't say
plumbing
that. He'll come
company.
to you. He'll come and beat you up
Yeah.
here. But
Well,
look, if you look down
them's
there,
fighting words,
he is the
Lonerbox.
only current serving senator without at least a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, but he's won more fights than all the other current senators.
Oh, he has reported assets to a range of $31.6 million.
Jesus Christ.
I
Man.
know.
Okay. What is it?
Wait, no, he increased it from it's 31. Sorry, I misread that. 31.6 million to 75.6 million. Sorry, misread it.
Jesus Christ. Whoa. Okay.
Damn.
That's a good start.
A
Okay.
lot of money.
Good context. So it seems like we've got a side here. It's the guy that we cut, the baldy guy. The baldy guy's ad hominems were
I'll
actually
be
on
partisan.
point,
I'll
right?
pick it. He's not a senator, okay? If he goes up there and acts like if a union guy or something like that goes in there and acts tough, that's their job, right? As a union guy, they act. Who cares? He's a senator. Like he should just be like, anytime, any place. What do you mean by that, sir? And then he could have had him say, well, I meant, and he could have looked, really good there. But instead, he has to, outman him. He has to be a big boy. Say, I'll beat you up. Wait here, Bernie, watch me. You know what's funny? There's a 50% chance that dude goes out there, beats up this random who cares testifier, and he doesn't get censored by the Republicans because they need every vote they can get. We could have the modern caning of Charles Sumter happen, and I'm 90% sure, I'm moving it up to 50, 90% sure he wouldn't get censored.
All right.
Golf.
Hold it. You have the mic.
Yeah.
You have time.
All right.
Make your statement.
Then let's do this, because I did challenge you, and I accepted your challenge, and you went quiet.
No, I didn't go quiet. I was.
Hold on.
You challenged me to a cage match,
No,
acting
no.
like a 12-year-old.
Excuse me. Hold it. No, excuse me. I have the
I
mic.
will say exactly.
Senator
what you
Mullen,
said.
I have the mic. You have questions on any economic issues, anything that said, go for it. We're not here to talk about.
Yeah, I got a question on economic issues. Why did this guy, self-made bitch, how did you get the plumbing company from your dad at 20?
Here's an economic issue. How much money you want to put on our fight when I bring you to SummerSlam?
Oh, shit.
Physical abuse.
You brought.
We're not
him
talking
in.
about, of course I
And,
did.
and let me
He's-
let me show you his hearing, because I want to expose this thug to who he is. And
Could you not point at me? That's disrespectful.
I don't feel like respecting you at all. I respect
don't
people
respect
that I
you at all.
respect. So
All right, hold it.
let me
Hold it. No,
You're one of
hold
100
it.
of the most
Hold
elite
it,
people.
please.
Act it.
Please. All right. This is excuse me. This is a hearing to discuss economic issues. All right. If you have questions for Mr. O'Brien or anybody else on what he has said, go for it.
mean-
But we're not here to talk about fights or anything else.
I'm quoting exactly what he said.
You can
and
say
this
what
is-
you want,
This is
but-
your witness
This
you
is
brought.
my
And let me.
witness.
I'm exposing him.
You can
as a
talk
person
anything you
who
want,
he is. So in
but no fight-
2013,
Nope.
in 2013, O'Brien was suspended by the Teamsters for intimidating your own members. In 2014, you were part of, what would you say, organizing the harassment and intimidation of the top shelf crew.
Chef, not chef.
Top chef. Okay, and then and I think in the reports they said
He should have really stuck around for that fucking degree, shouldn't he? Oh no. He's
sexual
very chunky though. I don't know. Top shelf.
racist and homophobic slurs and death threats. 14 tires were sliced, and 5 Teamsters were arrested. And you said, "Well, I had nothing to do with it." But however, in that same statement, you said, "But if I get called to testify, I'll plead the fifth." This is a witness you brought in here. In 2017, you were removed as lead negotiator by then President Hoffa for UPS for your actions.
Oh, he's a Hoffa
And then
guy? Okay, well, that sounds like typical Hoffa activities, okay? That's
What does that mean?
Jimmy
Hoffa?
Hoffa was a was a
okay.
union leader who was deep in with the mob, who kind of disappeared, and everybody assumes was assassinated by the mob. Have you ever seen The Irishman? He's in that. Jimmy Hoffa.
I've only ever heard of this guy, but yeah.
Watch
Okay.
The Irishman. It's a good movie.
Yeah, all right. Cool. All right.
22, when this guy was elected.
Talking
when
about
he
Hoffa
said,
Jr. Whatever. It's the whole family's Hoffa. I mean, if you got Hoffa in your name, you're gonna get you some Hoffa activities.
Elected was he wanted to bring the mob mentality back to the Teamsters. This is your guy.
And you're
He
obviously
can-
going to give him a
he-
chance to
he
respond to
can-
your questions.
Absolutely, absolutely, because this is my question. Because you called me out. I didn't call you out.
Yeah, you did.
You said anytime, any place.
That's
what you
that.
said.
Let's get the record
Okay.
straight.
Ms. Hold it, no.
Hold on.
Senator Mullen, do you have a question for the witness?
Yeah. I think
Okay,
that's what I'm getting
let's hear it.
So, anytime, any place.
No, that's not,
April is a charity event.
no, that's
for-
not, no.
No, it's a, he,
God, I feel so bad for him. It's so inconsiderate because
Oh,
Bernie's
poor
really
Bernie.
old, right? He's really old. He could fucking die trying to contain all this fucking testosterone flying across the room and shit. And they're just like, they don't care. Fuck
He
these
said
guys.
it, and this is my
He is
time,
here to
and you
tell-
didn't set
no.
parameters on what the questions can or cannot be asked, and I'll ask
No,
you
you're
a
not going to,
question.
we're not going to be talking about
yes, we
physical
did.
confrontation.
Oh, this is about charity, for a union charity, because this
This
is for firefighters and
do you have a
policemen.
question on his
April,
testimony?
April,
Grow up,
April
will you
next
please?
You have
grow
a
up. You're an
question
embarrassment.
on his, let's not
You
be,
said it.
You're an
You
embarrassment.
said
You're
it,
an
and I'm just
embarrassment.
simply answering it.
You
Senator
reached
Mullen,
out
go
to
hold
your
it,
buddies.
hold it.
I-
Senator Mullen, you made some charges.
Charges.
Mr. O'Brien, do you want to respond to
Yeah,
the
go ahead,
question?
please.
Yeah, I mean, look, the reality of it is, you
Accept
know,
my challenge,
Mr.
Steph.
Mullen,
This is just straight up WrestleMania.
To be
man.
fair, this baldy guy wouldn't stand a chance, would he?
No, we have no clue. Have you even seen him stand up?
The guy, but the other guy's a fucking
Dude, if
chunker.
he's-
Look
if
how
he's-
wide
if he's
he is.
anything like the Hoffa people, man, he could he'll put some chemicals on his gloves. you know,
Okay.
maybe some, weight in there. Those union people know how to fight to win. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I guess he does have a very
Drug his drink a little
stony
bit.
face.
I don't know if that guy might. It's not just a question of whether you're big. It's also a question if you can take a punch. Do you think that senator could take a punch?
Yeah, he looks quite chunky. Maybe looks like he'd be quite slow though. This guy looks like he's got more street skills, you know? Like he's been around the block a bit more.
tough guy.
Answer, hold it, answer the
The
question.
people in the UPS guy in the background who wandered into the wrong building.
Having a fun time.
Why is there a UPS guy
I was here
there?
to deliver staplers, but this is the bomb. Better than WrestleMania.
Why is
Might be union affiliated.
Yeah.
All right, you're
okay.
one. He made a lot of statements, right? And his statements are fiction at best.
Fiction, I read them.
Can he answer?
What?
I love
I
it.
was thinking that when he was speaking. He had a bit of a fucking soy voice there.
Answer the question, please.
I can't understand him, to be honest with you. He rambles so much. What was your question, actually?
You said I made a lot of statements.
No, but what's your question? I don't understand your question. Could you repeat it?
You said anytime, any place.
What's your question?
Accept the challenge.
What challenge?
He's still fixated on
He
getting a fucking
really
fight
wants
out
to
of
have
him.
like a boxing match.
Bernie going for the gavel again. Let's go.
Hit him
You said
once over
anytime,
the
any
head.
place. I'm accepting yours, so why don't you come
What
back?
challenge? What challenge are you talking
April
about?
30th. How about we do it for a charity at the Smoking Guns in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
No, we're not going to be
what was the
talking about
challenge?
physical
What are you talking
confrontations here.
You want to fight me?
What'd you say about anytime, any place?
Let's have coffee, discuss our differences.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
All right, well, let's sit down and have coffee.
Let's do it. I'd love to.
Got
do it.
It's
the,
funny how you're backing out.
okay.
I don't back on anything. You're the one. You're a 100.
Senator-
Should be the most influential people in this country making changes. You're
Hassan-
focused on.
Okay.
You're
Thank
focused
you.
on
Why did
debate
you-
that's not
why
even
did
relevant.
you keep texting
You're an
me and then
embarrassment.
Senator-
You're an
Excuse me.
embarrassment.
Then went
That's what you
silence
are.
after
You're an
after
embarrassment to the
text.
state of
this
Oklahoma.
hearing is about the condition of the working class in America. That's
brought
what
a
we're
thug
talking.
into this-
You're the biggest thug here.
You brought him in.
All right,
You're the biggest thug. Even your colleagues call you
Why
a
you do
joke.
what you're doing, Senator Hassan?
Thank you very much, Mr.
Senator
Chair.
Hassan, you got a
Senator
question?
Mullen, please yield. I've been recognized
No,
by the
you
chair.
got it.
Act accordingly.
now-
Microphone is yours.
Chairman Sanders, I want to thank you for this hearing. I want to thank Ranking Member Cassidy.
God, I love Bernie.
God.
He doesn't. The country doesn't deserve a Bernie
Nah,
Sanders.
man. Dude.
Holy shit! That's the
Fun
craziest.
time.
That's the craziest hearing since that Bosnian Croat war criminal.
Yeah, drank poison.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. Not a fun one. Interesting one.
Fuck me. I'm getting reminiscence of this old thing. Samaritan. Okay. Like a Samaritan's warning for trying to watch this fucking video. Hey, come on, dick.
Hey, don't kill yourself, man. Love you, man.
I might
You're
if
a
I can't
guy.
watch this fucking video. Hey, bro.
Hey,
Why
refresh-
am I- okay.
Try refreshing the page. Maybe that will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Well, I want the other one. The other one's got more views because it's longer. Okay, there we go.
It was meant to be a straightforward appeals judgment, but the UN War Crimes Court quickly turned to chaos. Seconds
I don't
after
care how many times you watch this on this stream. It's just so good.
the judges upheld Bosnian Croat military leader Slobodan Prajac's 20-year sentence.
Stop, please. Please sit down.
It's the guy's fucking face.
He just looks confused at first. He has no clue what's going on.
These goddamn war criminals.
He's rowdy, genocide.
Notre client dit qu'il a bu un poison
Stop,
ce matin.
please.
Proceedings were halted and the curtains brought down, leaving the courtroom in a state of confusion. Several emergency workers rushed into the building carrying equipment in backpacks, and an ambulance was later seen leaving the tribunal. His death was announced by Croatian state TV shortly after. Prajac was the former commander of the Bosnian Croat Defense Forces, imprisoned for crimes against
Shots, everybody.
What did they say? When they say Bosnian Croat, does that mean like a Croat from Bosnia or a Bosnian with Croatian like ethnicity? What does that mean, Bosnian Croat?
Bosnian Croat. I mean, he was
With
with
Croat, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
with
it?
the Croats fighting.
Is that because the Croats committed a lot of war crimes? in
Oh
fucking
yeah, dude.
Operation
They
Star,
were
yeah,
war
yeah.
crime happy. They were
Right.
just big winners in the war. That's all.
It's a good trade-off of war crimes, you know.
Croat.
Croat from Bosnia, yeah. So he would have been like Operation Storm or some shit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
humanity. He was one of 6 former Bosnian Croat political leaders appearing in court on Wednesday, including Djanko Prilic, former Prime Minister of the Bosnian Croats breakaway statelet. This is the final case at the groundbreaking UN tribunal before it closes its doors at the end of next month. It was set up in 1993 for war crimes committed during the bloody 1990s breakup of former Yugoslavia. Wednesday's verdict came a week after the judges sentenced former Bosnian Serb military commander Ratko Mladic, dubbed the Butcher of Bosnia, to life imprisonment after
Wonder what
finding
the
him
butcher
guilty
of Bosnia
of genocide.
did.
He was Srebrenica, Mladic. He got convicted of genocide. This guy, he took the fucking big bank. He took the jackpot
That's
of
not good.
International Criminal Court convictions. One of not that many people convicted of genocide, because Nazis were not convicted of genocide. They were convicted because that crime didn't exist in Nuremberg. They were convicted of crimes against humanity because genocide wasn't until later. Where was the what was Mladic's quote? The thing that the fucking order that got him fucked up.
The Americans and
Yeah.
English would not protect them. The Bosnian Muslims have disappeared from this area long ago. Would have disappeared.
Yeah. It's like it's so if you read about this whole case, it's like the way that they got all the evidence of like genocidal intent was like they found footage of them actually taking bulldozers or like tractors, something like just equipment for basically digging graves to the site before they did the killing when they went to Srebrenica. So like even before they went there and before they fought anyone, they took everything they needed to dig the graves because they were already planning it ahead. Like, yeah. And then the fact that they dug up the graves and tried to move them because they didn't want to get caught. And then the aerial photographs of like the grave and then the big pile of dirt next to it as they move the bodies. Yeah. Fucking
Dude, I'm so
crazy.
happy we have aerial photographs now. It exposes so many war crimes. A big part of the AP investigation into the slaughter that went on in Mariupol during the Russian siege. Originally, Ukrainian government estimations, and this is from the Ukrainian government, so you would think that they would be most favorable towards documenting, Ukrainian deaths. The UN only said 1,000, but they also said, and people don't include this when they spam that number on Twitter, like 10,000 Ukrainian deaths, 1,000 Gazan deaths. That shows the Russians have fought a not brutal war. They don't include the fact that the UN says about those numbers that it's a horrific undercount because they cannot access occupied territory. They only counted like a little bit over 1,000 deaths in Mariupol, while the Ukrainian government cited 35,000. Then the AP report came out, and by using aerial photographs and the mass expansion of these mass graves that were made around Mariupol, they estimate that the number is between 35,000 dead and 75,000 dead. And they even acknowledge that they still don't know for sure if that's the range because there's a lot of death and a lot of destruction that they just cannot see if they're not on the ground. Like certain rumors I heard, and again, these are just rumors, of people being buried under the homes that they were killed in. I know that was a big rumor for the drama theater, that they just covered the corpses under the building in cement. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but obviously the mass graves is the only place you can hide bodies.
That's also actually with the Nakba. One of the reasons I was a bit of suspicion was because they had aerial photographs taken by the British as they were going over before they left of villages before and after, like the 48, with all the piles of rubble and shit. Anyway,
Genocide and war crimes.
genocide and war crimes. Got a fucking cherry on top. Okay. Wait, hang on. Christina with a £2. Thanks very much. I'm sorry, but Dylan, give me your best. I don't even know how to say that word.
Polynestia? I have no clue what that is.
Polyanista.
Polyanista. Polyanitsa, is that it? No. Polina, I have no.
Polyanitsa.
Polyanitsa?
Polyanitsa. Huh? She should have paid
I'm
more to
terrible
get
at
us both to
pronouncing
try
things,
it.
man. I was in Ukraine for 2 years and still get pronunciations wrong. So if you're throwing a word at me like that, that is my kryptonite, man. That is my kryptonite.
Mhm. Well. The password, you got it.
Dylan, say Tatar? Tatar.
Oh, you stopped calling them Tartars.
We call them Tartars a little bit. Tiny bit.
I don't know if it's Tatar or Tatar. It's Tatar.
Tatar. It is
Yeah.
Tatar.
And I know that because of Anna. Tatari. We got any drama? Any more drama? He's always just firing all cylinders. What's my feed looking like?
Let's just scroll through Twitter and cover some breaking news like responsible journalists.
Yeah, you know, when you get to the end of the stream, you need to figure things out.
How do we drag this out for another
Is
hour
this
and
the
a half?
guy? Wait, I want to
Yeah,
learn
no.
about...
This is the guy. Yes, this is the guy.
Al zurdo de mierda no le podés dar ni un...
Leftards.
Leftard.
There's no way.
Leftard unity.
Translation
Leftard unity,
and
man.
shit. Yeah,
Leftard
leftard unity.
Hell
God
yeah.
damn it. Hostages were apparently taken to Al-Shifa Hospital, which stands in contrast to Red Cross testimony. Oh. I thought Red Cross was one of the more trustworthy human rights organizations, but
Oh, like when they went to Auschwitz and was like, this is actually an upstanding organization they got running here. They gave us a little tour and the Jews were playing
okay.
volleyball.
I'm sorry. I'll rephrase. Red Cross in the present year of our Lord, not fucking 1940. Cunt. All right, Jesus Christ.
Milímetro.
¿Me puedes definir zurdo de mierda que no
Todos
lo
los que,
entiendo?
digamos, los colectivistas, los que ponen, digamos, o sea, esa idea... A ver,
¿Por qué le pones de mierda, digamos?
Porque son una mierda. O sea, no.
Bro, he's me. He's been watching Twitch poll for 5 minutes, and now he's...
Pero es que si pensás,
pero no, pero digo,
pero si
eso
pensás
es
distinto te van a aniquilar. Ese es el punto. Es decir, vos al zurdo no le podés dar un milímetro, porque le das un milímetro y lo toma para destrozarte. Es decir, o sea, vos no podés negociar con el zurdo. No se negocia. No se negocia con esa mierda, no se negocia porque te van a llevar puesto. Si tienen un golpeador que caga trompadas a la mujer, digamos, si es de ellos, se pone el pañuelito verde y grita todo el tiempo contra el neoliberalismo.
He yells about neoliberalism all the time. Isn't that like a meme? Wasn't there like a fucking Angie Speaks debate panel where someone clipped all the time she said neoliberal? It was like 20 times.
Oh my God, I remember vaguely.
You were hosting it, I think.
No, I was
Or you
part
were
of
there,
it.
yeah.
We were talking about whether you should vote for Biden, and she's British, right? She's not even American. Somehow she fucking wiggled her way onto the panel, and she was giving all these things about neoliberalism. I just said, hey, what about the war in Yemen? I have a sneaking suspicion that if Biden was elected, he'd probably have a less aggressive stance than Trump on just selling the Saudis weapons in the war in Yemen. What do we think about foreign policy? And then just kind of she past that point kind of shut down. It was a really strange panel. It should still be on my main channel if you look at my unlisted playlists. A very strange debate. A oldie but a goodie.
Lonerbox, you need to try to build the Hassan Burns bridge. Listen, the Lonerbox Piker Beast process is already it's already in, you know, kind of like a working progress.
He won't even watch your video on Ukraine. How the fuck are we gonna get him to watch my video and find out? Oh, that wasn't terribly bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, I gotta say though about Hassan, right? It's really nice that he sits in his big chair and he, for free, 5 days, 6 days a week, is giving out answers for all the world's problems. That's really nice of him. Really nice.
Okay. Stop.
Why? What did I do? I'm complimenting. It's really nice that no matter what problem comes up, he has the answers to all the world's problems and he gives them out for free. That's charity work. It's very nice.
I even told Hassan, like, my position is like I'm okay with being aggressive and being mean and shit like that. Like the problem is just like when people start shoehorning each other into these kind of inescapable categories. Like you're a fascist, you're a Zionist, you're pro-genocide. Like because you can't really move. You can't really return from that, you know.
Ruthless. Like, I think it was. I'm a ruthless neoliberal, a pervert, psychopath. I like. That sounds like something you would like. That sounds like a Jeffrey Dahmer like description, not a journalist.
A neoliberal pervert.
Jeez. Yeah.
A debate necrophile. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting for the day. I think the more he learns about me, Hassan, the more he will decide that I am bad news. And pro-genocide or some shit. I don't know. It's the day's coming, guys.
Palling around with me. That's not good. That's not good vibes, man. You're palling around with me. I'm a dangerous individual.
Yeah, whatever.
Ocultan. ¿Me entendés? O sea, si de repente hay alguien que acosó a un periodista que acosa a otra periodista, lo ocultan. Es decir, a todos los de ellos lo ocultan. Todas esas aberraciones la ocultan. Ahora, si vos estás del otro lado, a vos te van a estropear. Te van a matar, te van a dar con lo que sea. No les importa arruinarte la vida. ¿Por qué? Porque no pensás como ellos. Y ¿sabes qué es lo bueno de todo esto? Hay algo bueno en todo esto. Porque como el error es humano, como todos nos podemos equivocar, ¿sabes qué nos obligan? Nos obligan a ser mejores. Y como estamos siendo tan mejores que ellos, como los estamos aplastando en la batalla cultural, los estamos pasando de arriba, porque no solo le ganamos en lo...
I just love the fucking accent, the way they talk. It's so... powerful.
productivo. Somos superiores moralmente, somos superiores estéticamente, somos mejores.
Are you really aesthetically superior?
Mejores en todo. Y les duele, les duele. Entonces, como no pueden pelear con las herramientas legítimas, se apalancan en el aparato represivo del Estado, poniendo torres de guita para hacernos mierda. Y aún así no pueden, tuvieron que bajar la nota, ¿Me entendés? Que están perdiendo. Están desesperados, están perdiendo la batalla cultural. Los zurdos de mierda, por primera vez, se ven acorralados. Los zurdos de mierda.
Leftard.
This guy. Holy shit.
I saw a recent video of him where he's in an interview and he starts like reacting like he has psychosis. He starts looking around because he thought he heard voices or something. It's really weird.
Yeah, the guy is
very strange guy.
Wow, that's your Argentinian president for you. Wow. He's the kind of guy, he's going to make a list. Left hard box. Yeah. Bro. Left cards. How does that translate from fucking Spanish? I don't even know. He has more ridge than Trump. He's got the flair. You can't take that away from him.